everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Rooster Stone Show. Dude, it's perfect. It's so good. It's proprietary at this point. You're not allowed to have it back. Hey, man, welcome back to the show, Season 2 of the Rooster Stone Show. Hey, man. We're going to do a What Are You Listening To today. Super duper excited about it. Love this show. This is our foundational show. I like doing a lot of these. And so, we mix it up and throw it around. But a lot of times you're going to see a bunch of these in a row just because I like these. I like new music, discovery kind of stuff, and talking about, and it doesn't have to be new, and it's not usually not, but it's usually something that we're hoping maybe it's new to you or you haven't listened to it in a long time. But anyway, we're going to start right away. Kyle, let's get off, man. What you got?
All right. Before we get right into it, as you know, my main man Mo, once in a while I like to have themes for my song choices. So this, for me, is themed rock and roll legends with angels' wings.
Oh, bro.
Right?
Dude.
Look at my list, brother. Look at my list.
That should be just a show.
Rock and roll legends with angels' wings.
Dude, like where you have to pick somebody who's no longer with us.
Amen.
Love it. Dude.
It just so happened that the songs I had swimming around in my head, these guys are, unfortunately no longer with us.
Yeah. All right. Well, shoot in, man. What do you got?
All right. So my first song is Watching the Wheels, John Lennon, Double Fantasy album from 1980. This is by far my all-time favorite John Lennon song. The whole sit back, relax, and take a break from the fast lane vibe. The song addresses Lennon's 5-year hiatus from the music industry to focus on family, explaining his contentment in leaving the merry-go-round of fame. And sadly enough, we lost him that same year, but he will live on forever in our hearts. I just can't say enough about this song and everything about it. The arrangements, the music, his vocals, it's just, like I said, it's part of that spiritual thing with me of late in life right now, and I'm just to me the bottom line with, even when I think about John Lennon, the way he lived his life and spoke about life, to die in the fashion that he was taken from us is just anyway, let's get past that.
It's criminal.
John Lennon forever.
I agree with you, and it has to be said too. This guy was more than just a Beatle. He was a driving force behind getting people to, think about peace as a real thing that we could do. His death was one of my earliest memories. Not my earliest, but one of my earlier memories. I remember the day he died. I remember it being all over the news. And, I didn't know why it was sad then, but I remember feeling sad because everybody around me was sad about it. But, I played this song live for years. I absolutely loved this song. I felt like it, in a lot of ways, it applied to me for a long time, too. I just, I really like this tune. I absolutely love John Lennon, and this is a great choice. I love the melody here.
This happens to be one song that I've never heard you perform live.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Well, dude, now that I know it's one of your faves, next time, man, I'll get your back.
Yeah.
I love it. Maybe you come up and sing it with me. Bro.
I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round.
Dude, that is such a great melody.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, excellent choice. Great song. For my first song, I am choosing the Jane's Addiction song, 1%. From their 1987 live album. It's really a self-titled album, but it's live. It is a live album. My brother Ron got me into this album and this band back in middle school. This was long before Been Caught Stealin' made these guys a household name. This album is one of the most foundational LPs of my musical experience in life, both as a listener and a writer-composer. Jane's Addiction is an absolutely killer live band. This album proves it. All live, the whole thing. Every song is an absolute banger. I would give anything to have been at this show and heard these guys in their prime.
Oh, absolutely.
Many of the songs in this album spoke to me, but this one is the one that's been on my mind lately. If you listen to the lyrics, you'll understand why. This band defies all attempts to put them into a category. I guess if you had to, you could call them punk rock. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's Jane's Addiction, right? I mean, unique doesn't quite cut it for these guys. These songs are the anthems of my youth. The entire album is top-notch. Give it a spin. You can thank me later.
1%. Here we go again, Mo. Another first for me. I know the band. I love the band. Like you said, that punk rock feel in this song, I love it. You know, and it just so happens that my all-time favorite Jane's Addiction song happens to be their live version of Jane Says.
Jane Says,
with the kettle drums. Do you remember that one?
Well, this doesn't have the kettle drums because this is a different version.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? And Jane Says on the other one with the, oh man.
Yeah.
But anyway, this song, I love. I can't say it enough when Mo gives me first times. Again, this will be another one added to my growing like list on my Spotify. So thank you, Mo.
Yeah, you're welcome,
for
buddy.
Expanding my mind once again.
That's what I do, baby. All right, what do you got for song number 2?
All right, so I really thought about this number 2 song, and I've been listening to this guy a lot lately, kind of settling me, calming me down, you know, just centering me. So the song is I Got a Name, Jim Croce, by the I Got a Name album from 1973, which happened to be his 5th and final studio album. Jim was a blue-collar folk rock musician from Philadelphia who participated in the 1960s folk revival. And this is another song I love, and it's all about the vibe. This song was on his final studio album, as I said, and is about embracing your identity, your dreams, and journey, even when it defies family expectations, symbolizing proud, independent spirit on life's highway. And when you listen to this song, and when I mean the vibe, everything I just spoke about, you can hear it in the music. You can feel it in the music. You can hear it the way he sings the lyrics. You just the whole vibe is you can just hear it, what this song is about, and that's just a feel, you know.
Yeah.
I got a name, man. I got a name.
Dude, he's from right down the road in Westchester.
Yeah.
Right? That's where he lived. And, you know, I could do shows and shows worth of stuff on Jim Croce alone.
Yeah,
he's one of my absolute favorite musicians ever. I'm trying to convince my buddy Tommy to come on the show and do a piece on him because Tommy is like the authority of Jim Croce, of anyone I know.
I would look forward to that. Tell Tommy he has my blessing.
Dude, yeah. I mean, both as a performer and a songwriter, Jim Croce is top notch. This is a great song. I have all those albums. Every single one of them just right over there.
I got a few of them. But
yeah, they're great. Got this one. It's good. Love it. Love the choice. So interestingly enough, I'm going to rock in with a 70s song now too. I chose the song If by Bread from their 71 album Manna. From the first moment this song begins with that perfectly mic'd arpeggio guitar, I start to feel the nostalgia. Then that voice comes in with those simple and powerful lyrics, and it just lifts you up. The verse is so pretty, but that chorus, that beautiful, vulnerable chorus. This is one of the most perfect love songs I've ever heard. This is a rare, what I like to call, true wedding song. Most love songs, and you'll agree because you're the wedding guy, most love songs aren't nice. They're usually someone singing about how they screwed everything up and wish you'd take them back. So it can be really hard to pick a wedding song that's not like that because there's so very few songs that are the other way, right? Most songwriters use inspiration as their major tool. So they write songs when they're, upset and emotional. But every now and again, you get a real love song. One that's happening now, not in the past, where the composer can be honest about their feelings now. This might be the purest version of that sentiment I've ever heard. Absolutely beautiful song. That ending, oh my God. What do you think about this tune?
Honestly, when you picked this one, I was a little, I know it sounds weird, I was a little shocked. I was like, Mo, Fred, Mo, okay, switching it up again. But I do remember hearing this song from the AM radio of my parents' 1968 Volkswagen Fastback, cruising around downtown Lancaster. I love the vocals. As you said, the vocals in this song are just pure magic to me when you think of that era and, you know, the love song you're talking about. But for some reason, overall, like the music and the tones of the music, I don't know, even though it's a love song, for some reason, to a degree, it makes me feel sad. I don't know why. But I think now that the way you talk about it, now really thinking about it, I think it's just because, like, it's maybe sad in a happy way, if that makes, like, it's so sad that
it's melancholy.
Yes.
Well, and it also might be, you know, you're feeling nostalgia, and so you feel sad for times that are gone and will never come again.
Yeah, because I tell you what,
I can't ride in that Volkswagen anymore.
You know what? I'm still looking for one of these days. They're on sale. I see a few guys, but I tell you what, the price these guys want for it, but that's another story. But yeah, anyway, but awesome. Like, I can't say enough about anything 70s.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Dude, I really like Bread. You know, there's a lot of songs by them I really like. It's nostalgic. You know, these are the songs that we grew up. You know, I was born in 74. So, you know, I lived a good portion of my young life in the 70s. But even in the 80s, in the early 80s in particular.
70s was still.
You know, that AM radio was still playing in the big Chryslers. And, you know, we had this giant Chevy Impala. And, you know, so these are the songs that would, like, come out of those radios, you know?
You know, and I still love them to this day. Like I said, there's a lot of nostalgia there, and you know what, nostalgia, it just makes you feel good. But I think that you hit the nail on the head.
I hear that though.
Like sadness from times going by, you know, because you know both my parents have passed on. But yeah.
Well, and you know we're old. We're old now, bro.
Right.
You know,
we're older. We're not old. Settle down.
Settle down, buddy. All right. What do you got, dude? We're at song 3 again.
I know song 3 again. You know, I really don't like song 3. If it was up to me, I'd have me and Mo doing like 10 songs. But he's like that.
But even then, song 10 would be
the last song.
The same feeling.
I get it.
It is what it is. Hey, dude, this is a great song. What do you got? Give it to us.
All right. So I have Touch of Grey, Grateful Dead, In the Dark album, 1987. Dude. Today, it's just simply all about the vibes. I have loved this song from the very first time I heard and saw the video. I mean, it makes me feel good. And that video with all the band members up there just like in bone form, skeleton form, dude.
So awesome.
You know, with the bouncing around. Down. But now that I'm older, it has become more a spiritual song to me, being that the song is about navigating life's hardships, losses, and inevitable aging. You know, we will get by. No, we will survive.
Yes, we will, bro.
Great song, great band. And in recent weeks, as I was thinking of this song, I'm going to do something for the first time. And I encourage you all to do it as well if you haven't. I'm going to finally go down a Grateful Dead rabbit hole. I've never done it.
I'll see you in like
Here I
7 years. I'll see you in 7 years. Dude, this song is great. This is, you know, I think one of the things I like the most about this song is the chord progression.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, the chord progression in this tune is just so good. It's so the Dead. They're so unique. Nobody else would ever play a song like this or write a song like this. And it's amazing to me that of all their songs and all the great music they did, this is the one that gave them their fame, really. I mean, beyond their local, you know.
It was their only number one hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like, I don't know, it's just funny to me, but this is such a great tune. It doesn't mean this song doesn't deserve it. It's a great song. It just always struck me interesting that it took this long. You know, it took until, 1987? Right? Are you serious? I mean, the Dead got together in the late 60s, actually the mid 60s. It just blows me away. But dude, that video was awesome.
I loved it.
Jerry's voice is like an old friend.
Yep.
Isn't it? You know, what a great tune. This song was responsible for the 80s revival, and no wonder.
And I do feel his voice is one of the reasons I want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, Weir is great too, man. Like, and that's the thing. Like, once you go down the rabbit hole, you'll like Bobby's voice too, man. I mean, they're just very different. But that's one of the cool things about the Dead. Yeah. There's so many guys offering things. I don't know. I just couldn't say enough about the Dead. Can't say enough about this song.
Hey.
Excellent choice.
We'll see you in 7 years.
Yeah, dude, it's going to take that long. You're going to start putting a Grateful Dead song on like every show for like the next 7 years. So my last song and the last song today, I chose the song I'm Bound to Pack It Up by the White Stripes from their De Stijl album. Now, I was always an old rockhead. Even when I was a little kid, I was an old rockhead. After the grunge movement died out in the late 1990s, we were tortured for a few years with Britney Spears and Ricky Martin. It was a dark time for us old school rockheads, man.
We were living La Vida Loca.
Dude, we were not. We were not.
We weren't really.
No. We were going.
Oops, I did it again.
We were going a little loco. But, dude, one morning, I was in my ex's bedroom watching her get ready for class. And the video for Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground came on the TV. I stopped watching her, and I couldn't take my eyes or ears off of the White Stripes. Who the hell is this? I thought. I went directly to the Music Den on my way home. That's my local music store. And bought the album White Blood Cells. I mean, that morning. Streaming wasn't a thing yet, kids. Sorry. I was blown away when I listened to that album. And I listened to it every day for months. Within days, I purchased both their debut album and De Stijl, this one. The White Stripes are wholly unique. You can hear the echo of their influences constantly in everything that they do, but it's always original. Mm-hmm. It's always purely them.
Absolutely.
Jack White, I've said this for years, is the last great rock star. Sorry, young blood. And as much flack as Meg gets for being a juvenile drummer, Jack was and is at his best with her backing him up. Her simple, pounding beats are part of the charm of the music. Absolutely. Go out and give this album a listen. It will blow your mind. Even if you're a White Stripes fan, chances are you don't know about this album because it was pre-fame. It is an outstanding maximum R&B blues album, man. It is rhythm and blues. It's awesome. What did you think of this tune?
I'm bound.
Did I do it to you again?
You did it to me again. Man, he did it to me again, but I love it. I
did it again.
So that means I'm going to go back and take his recommendation and listen to the whole album. But
so good.
This song rocks. As he said, that whole vibe, like that 70s, that Zeppelinish vibe they have, but at the same time, it's totally the White Stripes. Mm-hmm. You just hear that, like, inspiration.
Yeah. And his voice is so out of control.
I'm telling you. And I just gotta say, far out, man. I mean, I just can't get enough. Like, I get all giddy like a kid in a new candy store when Mo puts me into a new song.
Dude, I love it.
I think I might just start a playlist and call it Mo's Firsts for Kyle.
Dude, it's going to be a huge amount of songs, and I'm going to keep doing it to you, bud.
I love it.
You'll be able to add to that forever.
Don't forget about it. It's going to have 7 years of Grateful Dead on it.
Oh, yeah. And 7 years of good luck. Hey, thanks so much for listening today. We appreciate you. Don't forget to tell us what you're listening to. Comment on, everywhere, really. Social media, YouTube. You can comment even on Spotify. But leave us a comment, tell us what you're listening to. It will help us out because sometimes I have to think a little harder about stuff so I don't do any repeats, right? But don't forget to check out roosterstone.com where you can check out all the stuff that we're doing. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to us across all social media. And don't forget about peace.
And one love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, my man.
Come on over to roosterstone.com where you can book the band for any event you can imagine. Acoustic, full band, whatever your event may require. You can also email us to take online music lessons at an affordable monthly price. Don't forget to download our original music and like, follow, and subscribe to Rooster Stone across all social media platforms. Keep rocking out at
RoosterStone.com.